Hi friends, it's me, Mary, and this is Let's Bake and Cook Stuff. Today I'm showing you a great fall dish. It's a great fall side dish. It's called Waldorf salad, and it's called Waldorf salad because it was first created at the Waldorf Hotel, apparently. I don't have any proof of that, but that's the rumor. And it's super easy, super quick, and super delicious, which is my 3 favorite things to have about food. And we're using the fall flavors of apples. You could use like a Macintosh or a Cosmic or a Pink Lady or whatever kind of red apple you like. And then also I'm using a green apple. These are Granny Smith, the most commonly used. And you could also, if you wanted to, just use all of one kind, you could do that as well. You don't have to mix it up if you don't want to, but I like that contrast of the sweet and the tart. So, and I already peeled this one, but I wanted to show you, how easy it is to peel an apple. I just use my vegetable peeler. I all my life used to call this a potato peeler, but I guess it can be used for all kind of vegetables. And I'm just going around it in a circle and just taking it all, hopefully in one piece. I used to have a contest with myself to see if I could do it in one piece. And I do like to leave a little bit of the red on there. So, because I think it makes a pretty color. So there's just a tiny bit of red on there. And then I'm going to do this Granny Smith really quick. And you see that just took a few seconds. They have fancy things that you can do this with, and you could also leave the peel on if you wanted to. I like the peel too. Again, see, I'm actually going to leave a little bit more on this green one. My mom used to make this salad for Thanksgiving every year, and my job was to, believe it or not, get the seeds out of the grapes. I don't know if they hadn't invented seedless grapes at that time so many years ago, or if she just didn't buy them and she just wanted me to have something to do. I don't know what happened there. But I used to have to cut them open and pick the seeds out. And also, I don't think she ever bought nuts that were already shelled. And so I was to crack open those shells and peel the nut meats out of there. So that was my job as a little kid. And we did this every Thanksgiving. Now, you can cut these any chunks you like. I want them kind of small, so I'm going to slice here and here. And when you start getting to that seed part, you don't want any seeds in there, obviously. But I want these small. But again, you're making your own salad. You can do it how you like. Not to mention, how I'm going to do it is kind of how my mom used to do it. But you can also customize this to your taste. If you don't, I'm putting red and green apples, and I'm putting red and green grapes. But if you wanted to put just green or just red apples or grapes, you could do that. And I also was reading that you could also add some raisins. As a kid, I didn't like raisins. I would not have enjoyed that when I was a kid. There's all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to be putting honey in this dressing, but also I'm reserving some sugar for towards the end in case it's not sweet enough, because I do want it kind of sweet. I think my mom, she didn't use mayonnaise. I don't remember her ever using mayonnaise, to tell you the truth. She always used Miracle Whip. In her salad, she used Miracle Whip, so she probably didn't put sugar in it because the Miracle Whip is already sweet, right? But she's not here for me to ask. She used to buy Golden Delicious apples all the time too, and she would put them in my lunch and I would throw them in the trash. I did not like Golden Delicious apples. They are not delicious. Now this is supposed to be 2 cups, so I might be at 2 cups already, but I'm gonna go ahead and use both of these anyway, just because I want to. And if that happens to you, you can just add more dressing. Okay, so now we're gonna do the dressing. 1 cup of mayonnaise, or Miracle Whip if you're a Miracle Whip lady or gentleman. 2 tablespoons of half and half, but use milk if you don't have half and half. 1/4 cup of sour cream, or Greek yogurt if you prefer. And I have a tablespoon of lemon juice that I want to go ahead and just pour right on top of these apple chunks right now. 1 tablespoon of honey. Use sugar if you don't have any honey, but buy some honey, because you know what? It never goes bad. Like, you could keep it literally forever. They found some in, I think I've mentioned this before, in King Tut's tomb from what, 3,000 years earlier, and the honey was still edible after 3,000 years. So as long as you don't contaminate it, if you stick something in there, that will contaminate it, so you don't want to do that. I'm putting in a little bit of salt, just a teaspoon or so. This is kosher salt, but use whatever salt you have. Okay, and I did reserve some sugar here in case this dressing isn't sweet enough with the honey. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so I have 1 cup of diced celery, a half a cup of green grapes. I sliced them in half a cup of red grapes. This is about, well, a little more than a half a cup of pecans. I like more, but it's supposed to be a half of a cup. I'm gonna pour this in here because it's gonna mix better in this bigger bowl. But then I'm gonna put it, wait till you see this cute little apple bowl I have. It's so cute. Okay, now just mix it up. Now you can also do this in a bowl all by itself. You don't have to mix the dressing separately. You could just pour it in there, and that's how my mom used to do it. But I like to make sure that sugar gets dissolved. I didn't use sugar this time, but the sugar and the salt. This is so good. Now, this is one of those salads where you could eat it now. It'd be delicious now. And all the ingredients were cold when I put them in here. Except, yeah, even the nuts were cold. However, this is gonna be better if you let it sit overnight. And the good news is, since you have those apples in there, and you know apples have a tendency to turn brown, we did put that lemon juice in there, we did put that mayonnaise in there, and this will be good overnight. I wouldn't let it go a whole lot longer than overnight, just because the apples, they do start to, you know, turn brown and yucky. Look at this cute little apple bowl. I got this at a yard sale this past weekend. I know, how fun. Now, I actually saw a recipe that said you could sprinkle chives over that. I don't know if I would like that. I don't know that my family would enjoy that, but you know, do you, if you think that would be something fun or something you'd like. I would, before I would do that, I would maybe do parsley if I wanted to add a little color to that. What I am gonna do is take a handful of these pecans, chop them up just a little bit, not too much. You know what else would be good in here? The macadamia nuts, and even salted ones would be good in here. Well, I'm gonna try that next time, because we'll be having this on Thanksgiving. All right, I'm just gonna sprinkle these over the top. Now, there you have a beautiful, delicious fall Waldorf salad. Best part of any cooking video. I'm talking about yum. I suggest you try this for your next fall gathering, or for Thanksgiving, or any summer gathering. Give it a try. Let me know how you like it. Thanks for watching. You take care now.